Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And this promises to be an up-tempo affair, Brent. Both teams aren't shy about getting out on the break.
I think about it, BA, are the coaches telling each of their teams tonight, look, as fast as we get out in transition, we have to do the same in terms of getting back in transition defense. Just slow them down 3 or 4 seconds to make them set up anything in the half-court offense, and ultimately that could win out here tonight. Well, still such a prolific passer in this league, you expect Harden to make those kind of dishes.
Back to Curry. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Harden surveying the D. And he's going for the lob. Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, stolen by Harden. And they're running. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Now here's Curry. Pass to post. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, with Leonard on the floor, the team's always going to function a little bit better as a whole, and some of that comes from his unselfish play.
Hield from outside. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with him about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. You can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Now here's Harden. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming on to the floor.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 6 points.
Well, an excellent passer, Harden, taking pride in finding an open teammate.
And here's Curry. 6 points for him. Down low. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Pass to Zubac. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The layup off target. The Warriors leading. Now Curry. Shot clock at 6. Leonard pulls down the board. It's stolen by Green. Hield for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hield's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Now here's Harden. Here's the 3. connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside heel. Here's post. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Outside Harden. Will it go? Puts the move on. The rebound by Post.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Green up top. Pass to Hield. Now here's Curry. 4 on the clock. Overdone. Jones grabs the board.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Count that one.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Pass to Post. Back to Curry. Here's Post. He shoots it. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Warriors lead by 4. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Green, a screen. Hield on the wing. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Powell. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Jones. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Outside Kuminga. Powell with a steal. And they're on the run. Offensive board. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Rebounded by Green.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the paint. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard outside. Off with the layup.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Kuminga up top. No made baskets yet. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Yeah, tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 4-point game. Inside to the left wing. Lets it fly from 18. And he hits the jumper. And the Warriors lead by 6.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got his second basket.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You're offbeat. Substitution for your Clippers: Drew Eubanks, Nicholas Batum, Bogdanovich, Ben Simmons.
The Warriors lead by 4. Now Curry. Give him 8. Pass to Kuminga.
2 minutes remaining.
Green with the ball. Eubanks defending. And they call an illegal screen here.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
1:56 left to play in the first. Now here's Harden. Goes up on the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. The Clippers on D. They trail by 6. Ooh, poked away. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. So it's Los Angeles now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Drops in the layup for 2. He has 6. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Harden. That one drops for him. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the break. Tipped. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And then Harden with the jam.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Pajimski with it. No points so far. To the inside. Out to the right wing. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Pajemski. Outside Kuminga. Over Leonard. Denied by Leonard.
Wow, Claude doing what he does best, using that length on the defensive end.
Five to shoot. Pass to Batum. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Out to the right wing. Outside Moody. And here's Pajemski. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Kuminga. Batum pulls it in. Outside Simmons. To the middle. Leonard left side. From the wing. And yep, it's good. Leonard's got his second bucket on the night.
Now, you don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
Here comes Kawhi. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Outside Moody. Up top, Jackson Davis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kuminga's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Look at Leonard dialed in from deep.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
And here's Moody. Pass to Pajemski. Over Simmons. Pajemski's shot is good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Dunn. The rebound by Payton. Now the Warriors with it. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Moody on the wing. Right side, Kuminga. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Unloads. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Payton. Driving in. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Right around the painted area, that's where Peyton likes to operate.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Still no points. Pass to Batum. And here's Simmons. Defended by Pajemski. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. It's a close game here in L.A. Outside Pajemski. Outside Peyton. Back to Pajemski. The three. That one doesn't drop. And the Clippers with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Inside. Leonard. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Pajemski. Left side, Peyton. Down low. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Moody. The rebound by Simmons. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Leonard. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Brandon Pajemski. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Now here's Peyton. Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
Outside Harden. Pass to Powell. 4-3. Nice D from Moody. Warriors trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Curry splashes it in.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Now Harden. Pass to Leonard. Oh, sweet move. And too long on the shot. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Curry with it. 13 points in the game. Here's Peyton to the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Powell. From behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green with the ball. Back to Curry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
EP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Curry. Outside Moody. On the wing, Green. Outside Peyton. And James Harden pulls it down. Pass to Powell. Takes a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Curry for three. And Curry with the answer.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside Harden. Now Zubac. Pass to Powell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Harden fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Green. No points yet. Up top, Jackson Davis. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Launches a three.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Pass to Moody. Outside, Green. Back to Moody. Here's Curry. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And it's Jones with the ball for the LA Clippers. On the wing, Harden. 10 points for him. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Just simply creating offense is what James Harden is. He is the system.
Pass to Curry. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Harden. He's got 12. And he's going for the oop here. Zubac's shot is off. Green in the post. Outside Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Zubac screen to the inside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Warriors substitution, number 7, Buddy Hield.
Powell with a steal. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be back in a moment. after a fairly even first couple of quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Outside Hield. Back to Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Leonard looking around. The fadeaway. Here's Zubats. Three-pointer. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to post. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Curry draws the double. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by James Harden. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Jones. Guarded by Hield. Knocked loose. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Dunn. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Dunn's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Pass to Hield. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Oh, there's the alley. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Wow, Zubats way up.
Here's Green. On the wing, Curry. Up and overdone. Money from the wing. Curry's got 18.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Pass to Leonard. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 18.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Up top, Curry. 18 points for him. Three-pointer. Leonard pulls down the board.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
With the teardrop. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Outside Harden. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 6. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
And here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles leading by 8. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Teams making some changes here. Warriors trail by 10. Now here's Curry. He's got 18. On the wing, Payton to get back on track. Rebound by the Clippers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
And that's his third turnover of the quarter. He's got to slow things down.
Outside Curry. Pass to post. Let's go with a three. Leonard pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Out to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Powell's got 7 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Harden. There's the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And stolen by Green. Now Curry, 18 points for him. No good with the triple.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Warriors pull it in.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
And this is who he had become. Leonard with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Jones from outside. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The three from Curry. And James Harden pulls it down.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Tries to break his ice. Misses the layup.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 14.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Tries it from 19. Jump shot is good. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 16-7 run. From deep three-point range. Warriors with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Pass to Zubac. He can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 8. Payton with it, and he dunks it down.
Timeout. Payton with just big-time vertical.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 6-point lead. Pass to Batum. Right side Simmons. On the wing Harden. He's got 12. And that time also a missed shot.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
It's tipped. Here's Podziemski. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
From downtown, hits a three-pointer. Harden's got 15 points.
Dialed in from deep, Harden understands when he should look to shoot the three ball.
And he lobs it up. There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter here. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Free throw line jumper. Count it. Good. Kuminga's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's sort of the natural range for Kuminga, even though he's gotten better with the three.
Harden with it. Payton covering. The drive by Harden. Inside. Batum. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, just shredding the D here on the pick and roll. Harden, a true maestro.
Oh, Simmons with the block. Outside Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 9. Back to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Well, with his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
There's a screen. Harden with it. Kuminga defends. Outside Harden. Nifty move. Got a hand on it.
That's Payton's calling card. Defense.
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Harden. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Gets it off. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. And we're just moments away.
65. The Warriors, 60.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Simmons. Powell outside. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
Outside Payton. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That one's no good. And here's Simmons. Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Coffey. 16 feet out. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Post. Outside Moody. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Powell for 3. The Clippers rebound. Bogdanovich on the wing. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Powell for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Here's Golden State. 8-point game. Pass to Payton. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Warriors trail by 8. Takes the 3. And Hield, good for 3.
And Buddy Hield has great strength at his size. Stocky, but he finds a way to push through the defense.
Here's Simmons. Here's Coffey. Another shot. And it's laid in by Simmons. Simmons has got his first basket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
And Allie, thanks. The shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 6. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Pass to Post. 5 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Simmons looking around. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubac, and he cashes in.
Outside Moody. From the top of the key. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Powell. Nice move. It's tipped. Now here's Moody. From 20 feet. And it goes straight through with a swish. And it's now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Back to Simmons. Powell, left side. The three is up. Coffey can't get it to go. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Curry. And stolen by Simmons. The steal. Kuminga with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. To take the lead. Out to Hield. Outside Kuminga. And the shot's good. And the Warriors lead by 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Curry. Pass to post. Back to Kuminga. Clock at 4. Down low. Kuminga, strong like bull.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Chalk up 2 there. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Now Curry. Outside Moody. Pass to Kuminga. Here's post. He's guarded by Zubac. Outside Moody. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Coffey. Outside Bogdanovich. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Curry. Over Leonard. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's post. No good from outside. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. To the paint. Outside Jones. Back to Zubac. Outside Jones. Right wing to the middle to take the lead. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors leading. Outside Payton. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Dunn. Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
There are a few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Curry surveys. To the right side. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. He's feeling it. Rebounded by Dunn.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
To the paint. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Right side Harden. Over Green. They get it again. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac. That gives him a double-double.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. It's 7 feet. You get shots off in big moments.
.149 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. To the inside. Here's post. Outside for Green. There's the three. It's rebounded by Zubac. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Outside Harden. Intercepted. .116 left in the fourth. Outside Payton. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. To the wing, right side. And the Warriors miss again. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Fires it. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Harden with it. Shot clock at 5. It falls!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Curry. To win the run. Cash.
such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a four-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
No real need for that timeout, unless they can miraculously score 4 points in less than half a second.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one.